Hello, dear subscribers. Hope you all are doing great. A warm welcome to our YouTube channel. Here we upload amazing facts related to food, technology, psychology, horror, and many others. Enjoy the facts and share it with your friends and family. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep supporting. Are you lazy for doing exercise? Then there is a way out for you. 15 minutes of exercising on a stationary bicycle is equivalent to laughing for 100 times. According to a study, children tend to grow up like the same sort of music that their parents enjoyed when they were young. You learn by imitation. This is known as social learning and one of the earliest forms of learning behavior. People regret quick decisions even if the results are satisfying. Not the actual time allotted for the decision matters, but the feeling that the time was enough. Friends are also an important part of depression recovery. We are social animals and we tend to secrete serotonin and other good neurochemicals. Frogs in the wild face many dangers and are lucky to survive several years in captivity. However, frogs can live for much. The more complex the decision to make is, the more people tend to leave things as they are. If the store has too much choice and people cannot immediately find out which of the products is better. Women and men differ in laughter when women are talking. Men and women audiences laugh less than when men are talking. The average weight of a woman in the US is about 163 pounds and the average height is approximately 5 feet 4 inches. While in some places burping at the table may be considered a bad manner, in some cultures burping is taken as a compliment by the cook. TV news producers will usually report on the case of an attractive victim rather than an average-looking individual. A study has shown that college students tend to rate their teachers' performance more on the basis of physical attractiveness than on their ability to communicate. If you want your man to talk more, spend a lot more time listening. When there's a pause, someone has to speak first. Don't let it be you. We like to listen music that match our emotional states because the music provides emotional validation and are therapeutic. Great conversations need the right questions. Ask your spouse the right questions. Show interest. Studies show that people high in openness are more likely to endorse liberalism and more likely to express their political beliefs in general. According to experts, the age of 20 to 30 years is right for men to become a father. However, men have children even if they're 50 or older. Although women attempt suicide about 3 times more often than men, men complete suicide about 3 times more often than women. When we call someone for the best of luck or wish someone for good work, we use thumbs up and we use thumbs down for an opposite condition. A partial shoulder shrug indicates that the speaker is not committed to what he is saying. An honest and true response causes both shoulders to rise fully, sharply, and equally. Studies show that trauma victims who don't search for a reason for their misfortune turn out to be the most well-adjusted years later. Top source of jealousy in people's lives come from your brothers and sisters. Anyone with siblings can understand how rivalry between them can sometimes lead to intense feelings. Want someone to speak more? Just keep looking into their eyes and you will find them more revealing, much more than you expected. If someone leans on the back of their chair, They show that they are tired of the conversation, perhaps they feel uncomfortable in the presence of the other person. When infants are put to bed drowsy but not asleep, they are more likely to become self-soothers, which enables them to fall asleep independently at bedtime. We generally tend to overestimate ourselves. We are not as nice as we think we are. Sometimes it takes sadness to know happiness, noise to appreciate silence, and absence to value presence. Studies show those who don't eat breakfast or eat it only sometimes are twice as likely to be overweight as those who eat two breakfasts. Anger stops growth of new neurons in brain, thus growth of brain is weakened when a person is angry. Even though both attractive and unattractive people exhibit positive behaviors and traits, studies show that attractive people exhibit more positive behaviors and traits than unattractive individuals. Aristotle noted that personal beauty is greater recommendation than any letter of reference. A recent study in Current Biology showed dogs respond to non-verbal and verbal cues at a similar level to human 2-year-olds. Some dogs are even able to understand basic sign language. Researchers have noted that mothers tend to give more attention to the most attractive children, who then exhibit better traits and more socialized behavior than their less attractive siblings. Have you ever wondered why don't spiders get caught in their webs? A bug gets caught in its web, why does not the spider get stuck in it? There is a secret in the thread the spider uses to build its web. It weaves its web with two different types of thread. One is the sticky, one for the bugs and the other insects. The other thread is non-sticky, which is for the spider to move within its web without getting stuck. When the spider moves across the strands, it makes sure that it steps only on the non-sticky strands. This is when the spider's long and thin legs help them. Even if one or two legs get stuck, it uses its other legs to pull the other legs free. Thanks for watching.